So look what was waiting for me at my front door when I just came home. I'm so excited. Green Chef just was delivered and couldn't be a better time because I have no idea what I'm gonna make for dinner. So let me show you what's in our box. Okay. So already you can smell all the seasonings. You guys smell that? It smells really good. So here's our first bag. This is smoky chicken with smoky chicken with cotija. So that's cheese. It's like a Mexican cheese. That's one of the bags. That sounds really good. This is Philly stuffed peppers. Okay. All right, guys, I did choose the keto box. So if you guys were wondering, when I went ahead and told them, I said, look, I'm keto, so please, you know, address accordingly. So I love that. But yeah, so Philly stuffed peppers. Cheese stuffed pork meatloaves. Ooh, that sounds good too. I don't know which one I'm gonna make tonight. Okay, so don't forget ingredients hiding underneath the ice. Oh wow, this is a big old thing of ice here. We have some shaved steak. Here's some ground pork. And some chicken breast. I love how this all comes. So it's packaged very nicely. Everything is still nice and cold because there is ice on the bottom. So, you know, if this gets dropped off and you're not home right away, you don't have to worry about anything spoiling or going bad. And all your meals come. So they'll send you your protein, and then in here is all the ingredients that you will need to make whatever meal, which I really appreciate because God knows how many times I've had to run to the store for a last minute thing because I didn't have, you know, a seasoning or the cheese or whatever it is. So it's super convenient, especially if you got a busy family, you're a working mom or working anybody, and you're just trying to have a good home cooked meal and you don't want to like spend the night at the store. This is for you. So I'm going to go ahead and put this stuff away and we're going to get started on dinner. Hey guys. So we are going to start dinner, and guess what? I forgot to pull anything out, and it's like a really crummy day, and we just need to cook something, and I don't want to eat out. So lucky for me, my Green Chef box just came in. You guys seen it. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna start dinner, and I'm really excited because look at this recipe. So we're going to have some smoky chicken with cotija. Is it cotija? It's a cheese. It's a Spanish cheese. So yeah, I'm really excited. Let me show you. It's like I don't have to even run out to the store and get anything. You know how sometimes you have like a recipe in mind and then you're like, oh okay, and then you're missing like one or two ingredients that is like essential to the recipe, and you're like, either you're not going to make it and you're just going to order out, or you're just going to skip it altogether and then the meal isn't going to be complete. Luckily with Green Chef, you ain't got to worry about that. But let me show you what we got here. Got the little setup. It's gonna be real good. Okay, so with our recipe, they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna send you this awesome little recipe card. Tells you the cook time, the servings, the calories, the carbs. So Green Chef is a USDA certified organic company. So these meal plans include not only keto, which you guys know that I am on, but they include paleo. I always say it's either paleo or paleo. We're gonna go paleo. Plant-powered, vegan, vegetarian, balanced living, and they're family friendly. So there's something here for everyone. And what I really like is it does contain a variety of organic ingredients, which, you know, we all want the good stuff to feed, you know, ourselves and our family. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna make this one because I thought this looked really, really yummy. So they send you this card. You have this beautiful printout and all the ingredients, you know, they simplify everything. And the even better part is they literally give you step-by-step instructions, and they have pictures because I'm a visual learner and I need pictures because sometimes I'm like, what do they mean by that? So the recipes are super quick and easy with step-by-step instructions, chef tips, you know, because we all need our personal chef in our lives. Photos to guide you along. Okay, so the guesswork is completely taken out. You can enjoy clean ingredients. You can trust seasonably sourced for peak freshness. So let me show you what I mean by that. So I'm opening up my little bag here, and here's everything in here, which is great. And I'm gonna start pulling stuff out. So we have the organic cilantro cider vinaigrette. Ooh. We have, this is the red cabbage. So it kind of even tells you, or the purple cabbage, sorry. Certified organic. So here's another one. We got our little packets of seasonings, because I can tell you right now, I do not have cumin seeds in my seasoning drawer. And that can really put you back, guys. Honestly, if you have to buy, because you know you can't buy like a little baggie of these, you're gonna have to buy the whole thing, and that's usually like $6 or $7, you know, because you have to look for it. Organic spiced vegetable broth. I'm very excited to try this. So yeah, I'm really, really excited for this one. The bag keeps coming. Okay, here's the cotija cheese. See, and look, even right here it says, recycle me, just remove sticker, clean, dry, and drop off. That's kind of cool. You got an onion. Oh gosh, look at, they got everything in here. They got the little garlic right here, and they even got these little things of butter. So just saying, you guys can switch up your meal plan whenever you are ready to try out something new. So maybe, you know, you're currently on keto, but you're like, look, I want to try something new for, you know, we're going to go vegan or something like that. You could always switch. So that's really great. So yeah, they did come with, in my box came with 3 different menus, 3 different recipes. This is just the one that I was really looking really scrumptious for the night. So you can let Green Chef do the meal planning, the grocery shopping, and most of all, your prep for the week. So I know with the holiday season coming up, guys, we are going to be super busy. It is crunch time, and we are not going to have time to, you know, meal prep or maybe hit the grocery store, whatever it is. You just go ahead and make your order. They'll send out the box. Everything is going to be right there for you, so you can just come home, throw it in the pan or throw it in the oven, whatever you got to do, and that's it. 30-minute meals are the way to be. So let's start this dinner and see what they say. Okay, first step is to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Then we're gonna cut off yellow onion, discard peel, cut halfwise, lay flat. We're gonna mince the garlic and dice up the cabbage. And then also, you can use this bag as like your garbage bag, so you can just throw all your empties in there, which I completely dig. So first things first is we're gonna preheat this oven to 400 degrees, and then we're gonna get slicing and dicing. And there we go, 400 degrees, it's preheating. Let's start chopping up the vegetables. So I have my cabbage cut up, my onions cut up, and then I minced garlic. That's as close as it's gonna get to mincing for me. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these chicken breasts. Again, even the meat comes with it, so all the guesswork is taken out. These look really, really good. So we are going to take our cast iron and we're going to preheat that and lower the heat down, and we're going to drop a little bit of extra virgin olive oil into the pan just to coat it so we can cook up our chicken. So we'll let that heat up, and I'm gonna find the little handle for this because that's dangerous. I don't want to burn my hand up. So yeah, let's season our chicken breast. So right here I just have these chicken breasts. I seasoned them with some salt and pepper, as you can see. And while I did that, we allowed our oil to go ahead and heat up. So I'm going to show you how Leo showed me how to tell if the pan is hot, because it's my favorite thing to do, and I do it every time. Literally my favorite thing to do ever. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn the heat down just a little bit though, because I don't wanna like burn it. So we're going to sear these for about 3 minutes on each side. I turned off the heat. I just wanted to, you don't want to cook these all the way through. You just want to give them a little browning, you know, because you're going to throw this whole pan into the oven. But what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add in this organic spiced vegetable broth. I'm really excited to try this because I've never tried it before. So adding the broth. Ooh. Okay. So we put our chicken, we've seared that. We got it seared on both sides. We added our broth. And next, remember we preheated the oven, next we're going to add this to the oven until these chicken, for about 10 minutes, we're gonna let them roast, but we want the chicken to be about 165 degrees, okay? So this is where you're gonna need to get your thermometer out so you can temp your food, because you guys know I'm a stickler for such things. So into the oven, the cast iron goes. I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes on the oven, and then when that hits, I will just come out and temp the chicken and we'll see where we're at. So while our meat is in the oven, I'm gonna start on our sides. Right here I have another cast iron. Leo is obsessed with cast iron skillets, so that's what we cook with. And you guys know I'm on the hunt for some new frying pans. Stay tuned, Black Friday deals, that's what I'm gonna be getting. But anyways, I'm letting a little bit of olive oil heat up, about a tablespoon, and we're gonna start cooking up our vegetables. So still following our instructions here. We are on number 5. Is it number 5? Yeah. So we're gonna heat 1.5 tablespoons of cooking oil, which I got. We're gonna add the onion and garlic to a hot pan. Season with cumin seeds, salt and pepper. Cook for 3 to 4 minutes, until the onion is lightly brown, stirring occasionally. Then we'll add the cabbage. Cook for about 5 minutes or until cabbage is tender, stirring occasionally. Remove from the heat and then drizzle the cilantro cider vinaigrette. All right, sounds good. Let's do that. There is our onion. And our garlic. And we're going to cook them down. Always be careful with the garlic because that burns very easily. So always keep moving it around your pan. But once you'll start to smell the garlic cooking, it'll get real fragrant. I'm just making sure all these onions are separated. So I want to make sure they're all cooked all the way through because Leo does not like raw onion. I cut these really nice. This is impressive. I'm going to add in my cumin seeds and a little bit of salt. And again, stirring everything all together. Smells very good. Smell that way? Mm-hmm. Smells good. The garlic and those cumin seeds. Next up, we're gonna add in our cabbage. It's gonna give it a really nice color too. What I like about these Green Chef meals is that they kind of give that like elegant restaurant meal option, but you can make it at home. So you're really saving yourself some money and eating at home, and you're also learning how to cook. If you're just starting off and you're not very comfortable in the kitchen, I think these are really great options for you because it takes the intimidation away because it's step-by-step instructions, but it has the pictures. Because I follow recipes before and I'm like, what are they talking about? But the fact that they also have the pictures and they have everything, it's great. And then you can keep this this recipe card if you enjoy the recipe. And there you go. You already know how to make it. And then you just get a little binder, keep it all in there, and then you can make it for yourself. So there you go. It's like a win-win, you know what I mean? So I'm going to continue cooking this down, and then once the cabbage gets soft, I'm going to remove it from the heat. We've got about 1.5 minutes left on our chicken to check that and temp it. So look at how quick this meal is coming together, my friends. Ooh, that looks good. We're going to just temp the chicken, so remember at least 165 degrees.
That's probably the thickest piece right there.
So you always go for the thickest piece and temp that, because if that one's cooked, then obviously all the other ones would be cooked as well. So we're at about 170, so this is good. We're going to take this off the heat. So the oven portion is done. I'm going to remove those chicken breasts and I'm going to add them to a cutting board because we're going to use this broth and we're actually going to make a sauce with it. Very excited. That's also done. This whole masterpiece is coming together very, very nicely. So I removed the pan from the heat, and next I'm going to add, where'd my scissors go? I'm going to give it a little shake just so everything is kind of brought down. But I'm going to add this organic cilantro cider vinaigrette. I bet you this is going to be really, really good. I bet you this is like cilantro apple cider vinegar type thing. I bet you this one's going to be really good. So we're going to put that over the top. I love vinaigrettes. They're like one of my favorite. I'm just going to stir everything together. This is like, oh yeah, that smells good. It smells really good. This guy right here, this was the one that was inside the oven, so be very careful because it is still very hot. And we're going to go back to our instructions, and this is going to be our saucepan. So it says transfer chicken to the cutting board, return pan with the broth to stovetop over medium heat. Check. Careful, pan is hot. Yep. Cook 3 to 5 minutes or until broth reduces by half. So we want to see it kind of cook up and reduce. And then it says you remove from heat, you add butter and whisk until butter is melted and incorporated, and salt and pepper to taste. Okay. Remember, they sent us these little things of butter. So we're going to let this cook for about 3 to 5 minutes, let it bubble. We're going to let it reduce. We're going to add remove it from the heat, and we're going to add these 2 pallets of butter, and we're going to whisk it in. So it's coming along beautifully, my friends, beautifully. So it is pretty much to a boil. It's reduced. So I turned off the heat, and I'm going to add in these 2 little things of butter that they sent over, and we're going to whisk them in. These butter things are so freaking cute. What I like too is it's not a ton of dishes, which anybody who, like me, doesn't have a dishwasher can appreciate. So now that we got everything well incorporated, we are going to start plating up our dinner. So right here we have our beautiful vegetables, we have our sauce, and then right here we have our chicken. So we're going to cut this chicken up into 5 to 7 pieces, and then kind of see how it is. I did kind of trim these down a little bit, but let's just chop those bad boys up. So here is our chicken all cut up. I'm going to plate up everything and then we'll come back and we'll look at it. But it is looking mighty nice, mighty nice. So the chicken looks really, really good. You can see all the flavor on that. Okay, I'll be right back. So on the bottom right here, we have our roasted vegetables. Then we chopped it with a serving of the chicken, a little bit of that gravy, and then right here we have that cotillard cheese. So here is everything all plated up. Guys, this definitely looks like something you would see at like one of those like really fancy like restaurants, you know, especially now that everybody's like going keto. They'll be like, oh, have all these like flavors. So if you guys wanted to take $80 off, go ahead and go to greenchef.us/ddiaries80 and use the promo code ddiaries80 and save yourself some money, get yourself some real good food, expand your horizons, have some easy keto meals. If you're not keto, you know, there's a huge selection, so there's something for everyone. But yes, especially with how busy the months are about to be right now, I definitely believe you guys would absolutely love this. So let's go ahead and we're gonna try it, okay? Let's see how this comes out. I know it smells so good. I already know I'm gonna love it. Okay, so I guess that I'm gonna be the flavor taster today. The flavor taster, the meal taster. You know, I always usually get the kids or Leo or something, but. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the cabbage and like a bite of the chicken and then make sure I get the gravy with the cheese. This is weird. Oh man. It's really good. This is really, really good. I really like that vinaigrette dressing. That's really good with the cheese. Man, I wonder if they would give me the recipe on that vinaigrette. Hey Rhea, you want to try this? This is really, really good. Everything came together really nicely. Yeah, definitely. Rhea's gonna try it. This is delicious. Check this out. It has like cabbage, and then it has like the Mexican cheese in there. The cabbage is real good, right? Alright guys, this is really good. I'll leave everything in the description box below if you guys want to check it out and get yourself your own meal. But this is a winner chicken dinner. But anyways, thank you to Green Chef for sponsoring today's video. I really appreciate it. But nonetheless, guys, you know, I won't lead you down the wrong road. I'm going to finish this plate up. This is really good. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, friends.